So you want to enable JIT on your iPhone device without using a PC or anything else. I'm going to show you how to do that today using UTM SE, Tailscale, and a virtual machine. So to begin on your iPhone, open up the App Store and type in UTM SE. Download the Retro PC emulator, and then you should get Tailscale. Download this and then create an account. You don't have to buy anything, it's completely free. And then download the VM image in the description. Should be a mega folder, and then extract it. And then once you've done that, go into UTM SE, press the plus button, and then open. And then figure out wherever your image is and click it, click open, and you will have an Alpine all set up. And then to continue, you want to boot up your PC. From here, you're going to want to plug in your device and then open up the Jitterbug pair folder that's in the description, run it as administrator, and then on your phone, it's going to ask to trust the computer. Press trust, put in your password, and then run it as administrator one more time. Then you'll have another file that it just created. Rename it to .plist. Once you've renamed it, compress it and then send it to your phone somehow. After sending that file to your phone, open up UTM SE and start the virtual machine.
So you're just going to get a localhost login. The login and password is just root password. And you'll get welcome to JIT streamer. Starting the server. So first time running it, it's going to ask you to authenticate. Just copy this link and go into your browser. And then you're just going to want to sign into however you signed in. And then just click on connect device. And it'll say login successful. And then go back to the VM. Just let it sit for a second. As you can see, it's started already. So once you're here,
you should go back to the paste bin that's from the description and go into this shortcut. Just copy paste it and then open it up into your browser. And then just get shortcut. Click setup and then file. So you're going to go onto your iPhone and find that file that you sent from your computer to your iPhone and click on whichever one or wherever it is. Click open and then click next. And then it's going to ask for your UDID. So to get that, you can just open up files and find wherever that .plist file is and click rename, and then just copy paste here, go back, put it here, click next, and then server IP. So you're going to want to go into Tailscale on your phone, and it's asking for your server IP. So you're going to want to go into localhost, which is the VM machine after you've already logged in and authenticated through Tailscale. It'll create this local host. So copy the IPv4 there and then paste it here. You don't need to do HTTP, nothing like that. Just do the IPv4. Click next, and then it's going to ask for your iOS IP. So just go onto your phone, get the IPv4 from Tailscale, click paste, just as before, no HTTP, and then just add shortcut. So you're not going to get replace. It's obviously just going to create, but I have one already, so I'm just going to click cancel, and then that's all the setup. I will show you how to do the run shortly. Once you set up the shortcut properly, you should be in UTM SE on your iPhone. And you've already set up the Alpine, so all you need to do is press the run button, and then it will boot. And you're just going to want to give it a minute to run through everything, especially on your first run. It's going to take a second to load the initial RAM disk. So Just let it run. Don't open it, or don't close it. Just sit here, be patient. So we've already been through here. Localhost login, again, it's just root and then password. And then as you can see, I've already authenticated. We've already been through that previously in the video. So when you've already ran it once, it's not going to ask for your authentication again. It's just going to boot like this. And here we go. It's starting. So now the server has started. So I just ran it once to make sure that it's running properly. So now from here, once the server started, just run your shortcut, go back to the virtual machine, let it load. Again, just be patient. It will take a second. And now it's fully loaded and it'll display whatever apps support JIT. So you can just choose. I'm going to decide on Folium just for an example. If you used Folium before, you'll know that enabling JIT without an enabler will just crash Pokemon. So as the example, I'm just going to launch Alpha Sapphire with JIT enabled. And as you can see, there's no crashing. It'll launch. And there you go. We'll need a Wi-Fi or hotspot connection to connect the virtual machine to your phone, but only for a minuscule amount of time, and you don't need to run the virtual machine once you've actually launched the app that you want to enable JIT on. And you won't need your pairing file unless you've updated your iOS. So unless you update your software, you won't need to get another pairing file. Just do the steps on the PC again if you need to update.